Yo, what's up guys? Today I have for you the most fun deck of the new format. I've tested a lot, and while I don't think this deck that I will bring you today is the strongest by any means, I think it's the most fun by a long shot, and I urge you to bring it to local. And the best thing, if you start to play it now, then it will only get better with time. So let me just show you what I mean. This is the Fairy Tail deck. I think this deck is amazing. I really wanted to play a mid-rangey deck, and I love the Magistus cards. I won this playmat with those cards primarily, and I think this engine has even more synergy than Draco Tail does. It feels so good together. It's honestly quite amazing that the Fairy Tails don't have Magistus in their name, because they should. So yeah, let's get into the deck profile. So I play one Yugioh, one Snow, and obviously the 3 Luna. Now I think you should play 2 of this, but I don't really have it yet. I just bought the Starlights, but they need a bit of time to to get to me via mail. Then you have the OPS card in the deck, the best extender, instant fusion. It's also a starter. It's just amazing. You instant fuse always for this guy, which then is another Fairy Tail, and you just go so much plus. We have the equip, which is goaded. Never forget the second effect, to normal summon from your hand another Fairy Tail. Is really good. It's not once to fuse, so you can just fuse, you can use it, fuse, then re-equip it, and then fuse again. The quick play spell and 3 field spells. I think you can probably cut 1 for 1 Yugioh. But since I only play 1, I wanted 3 field spells just for the consistency. 2 Genia, because I still need the third one. This one you could play 2, you could play 3. 3 is also really good. Then we have the OPest spell in the second OPest after obviously instant fusion. It's the quick play, which not only is it really great to extend, but it's still a great endboard piece, because if you haven't used your Crowley yet, you can just summon your Crowley and then fuse. This happens often if you get like Fubat and you only do Fairy Tail stuff, and then out of nowhere you just activate a spell and get an Omni Negate out of it, which is really insane. Gina, we have 1 of Ryona. You could play 2 of this as well if you want more consistency. There are just so many cards you could play multiples of if you want a better hand. I think 1 is fine, honestly. 2 is a bit too many normal summons, but it's a really good starter as well, so I get why you maybe want to play 2. The one-offs, these are always one-offs. And then the strongest starter right now is Spenta. After the Endymion cards, you want to start with the Endymion cards, but Spenta right now is the GOAT, because it's not like where in Draco Tail you just search this one. You actually search this one, and you go like +2 level 4 bodies. So you go full Magistus and full Fairy Tail combo. And yeah, that's it for the engine. Let's get to the non-engine. We have the broken one-offs, obviously. Then we have the Super Poly. You really need to play Super Poly this format, because Killer Tune is super outable. But also with the Super Poly, you can just go into your Fairy Tail monsters, and if you make this one, it just blows up the entire field of the opponent. It's really cool. It's a great breaker in this deck especially. Then we have the 3 Fubas, 2 Drolls, because we can play 3 of them, 2 Bell, and 2 Ghost Ogre. Ghost Ogre is kind of nasty in this meta, not gonna lie. It's really good against Doomsday, because you can just pop to Justea if they want to rank up. And it's still good against Killer Tune. So for the extra deck, we have Artemis and the Link 2. We have the bigger Artemis, the Selene. We have Summon Sorcerer and the Quartet. One thing I have to say about this list, it's mostly based off the one tournament result it got. I really like that list, so I kind of took some heavy inspiration from this one. Then we have 2 Super Poly targets. We have the broken Fairy Tail cards. Crazy. I love these cards. I wish I could play more, but the extra deck is kind of tight. Maybe in some future version I will play more, especially if this one, because if you use the Super Poly on this one, then it's kind of hard to get it as an endboard piece, because you can't revive it because it's not properly summoned. We have the Magistus. This one should probably be a Mechaba, but Mechaba is still missing from my binder, and I don't know where I put it, so I had to reorder it. And then this one, this is just a spell Trap Pop. You need to throw out stuff like Dimensional Fissure, which Doomsday can play, and it's just a great way to force interaction. And this one is goated. Never forget about this one. This is not only a great combo piece, but it also makes, in combination with this one, every light Fairy Tail a tower, because this makes it immune to card effect, and this makes all your Fairy Tails monster immune to destruction. Only light ones though for this one, so it's still outable, but it's pretty strong. If you get nipped in the combo, your light ones always stay. Then for the side, we play 3 Triple Tactus Trust. I like Trust because it gets you to your broken one-off, which obviously is the instant fusion. So getting Thrust into instant fusion as a last push is just tremendously strong. We have some targets. A Dark Ruler for the Doomsday matchup. This one is to set against Killer Tune, and then I like to have a Duster with me just in case. We have 3 Retaliating Sea for Killer Tune. Then we have 2 Imperms, the 1 missing Ogre and the 1 missing Bell. And then I put in 2 Droplets, because I think Droplet is both strong against Killer Tune still, and also really strong against Doomsday. This could also be a Crown. I just wanted something that could cover more matchups, because I'm using this deck right now, especially for my locals. And in my locals, there are not that many Killer Tunes, fortunately. If I would go to National right now, this would probably be Crown. And this is my deck list. Let me show you a combo too. Okay, let me demonstrate why I think this deck, while still being quite mid-rangey, has some amazing one-card combos. This one-card combo is Banta. We got Effects Banta, add Reliona, normal Reliona, activate the effect to search the Quick Play. Since we control a Magistus, we can activate the Quick Play and dump Janya. Then we banish Jenny to Special, because it copies the effect of the Quick Play spell. Then we go Zora to equip. Here we go Link Wand. I'll just put it here. Then here we can go Zora to add Crowley. Go Special Crowley. And then we can go Effect Crowley. Now if you've noticed, we've summoned 1, 2, 3, 4 times. And this is the 5th summon, and it's our one and only Omni-Negate. Now we can go Effect of the Leona Engraved to equip the Artemis. And now since he's been equipped, we can special summon from the grave. Then we can go into a Chorozo. Just a moment. And here we have lots of bodies with an Omni-Negate. Now we can just go into the cat. And we can mill our Majkiru and our Quick Play. If we start with this combo and have nothing, nothing of the Fairy Tail, we always mill those 2. Now we can go Majkiru Special, because we control a monster with 1850 attack. Majkiru adds us our Field Spell. Field Spell activates. Adds us our Luna. Then we can go equip our Equip Spell. When she was equipped, we can perform a normal summon Luna effect to add us Snow. Now here we can do whatever we want, kinda. So I like to go into our Crescent Magician. With Crescent Magician and Luna we can climb into our summon source. Then we can go effect, special summon the Snow to the opponent. I'll just leave it under here, so we don't forget about the Snow. Then special summon a monster from our deck. This will be the Genya, which will be important follow-up later on, because Genya adds itself back if banished by Snow. And then here we can go with those two into our Link 4, which will relive our Endymion. And in this case we can go for Luna. So one thing that I forgot to do is when I activated his effect, we could have gone effect to equip Crowley to Zoro, because he can equip a Magistus monster with a spellcaster that is banished or in the graveyard. And this is really important because with him we can then bounce the Crowley later on and then special summon him to give us another negate. Now here we can tribute the Fairy Tail Luna and go into RXCs. Now this is important. We still have yet to summon the fusion. Here we can go Machikiru, target the Snow of the opponent and make it into a Fairy Prince. And then we can use the equip spell to fusion off the Fairy Tail of the opponent and special summon or Omni Negate. So this is our field. And what this field does is we have an Imperm here. We have the Link 2, which can bounce Crowley and then special summon him again to perform a fusion summon. And here usually you go for the invoked guy, but since I don't have it, right now we go for Iwas. The invoked guy does need a light spellcaster though, so you'll have to do that after you special summon the Snow once for an additional interrupt. Then you can fuse into Makaba. We have Zora as a negate and pop. We have Narrator, which can Omni Negate by banishing a Fairy Tail monster from graveyard or hand. And then we still have Snow, obviously. And as follow-up, it's not really lacking because we can still go Machikiru to special summon and then add our spell. This is kind of the deck. It has an absurd grind game, and while this is just one of many combos that the deck can perform, this just shows you kind of what you end on and what you need to activate to kind of get to this board. There are 1,000 other lines where you can end on this board. Sadly, I don't have the time to show you them all. But yeah, thank you so much again for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!